Okay, here we are, folks. We are back with a preview of Thursday, May 5th, Pro Wrestling Noah Show, also from Korakuen Hall. Another good. This is on Wrestle Universe. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be broadcast live or if they're going to hold both of these shows back for the weekend. Keep an eye on my Twitter, on Noah's Twitter, on WrestlingDoneRight.com for all those links. Haisami's page. We will update you on what's going on with the broadcast. This one might be live, and the one on Abima from the day before might be on the weekend because it does seem to be a bigger show with the tag team title defense. So let's just take a look at this card. Jumping right into Thursday, May 5th with the opening matchup, we have Slex taking on Kinya Okada. Now, these guys have faced off before. Slex seems to have the control of this matchup. Kinya Okada could use a big win. I don't see it happening here. I predicted that in the last show, the May 4th show, Wednesday show, this here's Thursday show, that Slex will face his first loss. That's just my prediction when he teams with Kendo Kashin. So I don't see him losing here again. And Kinya Okada, he's going to get a big, huge win eventually. I'll be shocked if this is it. I'd be totally happy if it was, even though I'm a fan of Slex. Really like everything he does. But I think Slex wins here, but could be an upset because anytime Kinya Okada's in the ring, it could be. We got a tag team matchup next. Atushi Katogi and Hao taking on Takano Jr. and Super Crazy. Look, I am a mark, if you will, for Takano Jr. Katogi and Hao are great. Hao had a great match against Hiroki, retaining his hair, retaining his name. Looked the best he ever looked, even though he was being controlled at the end and still somehow won it. Katogi's coming off a huge title loss and a knee injury that there's no way it's better. Super Crazy, excellent wrestler, really modified his style to come in and fit into Noah well, and with his age and his weight, he really has modified himself to be an excellent professional wrestler. But again, Takano Jr. is a beast. He's on another level. He controls this match. He wins this match for Paris Damal. I mean, I just don't want to just go on like some kind of schoolgirl about Takano all the time. But that's why I'm cutting this short and sweet. He's great. He's incredible. He's going to dominate Katogi and Hao. He just is. Until he gets bumped further up a card against some badass guys, that's how it's going to go in these kind of matches. My opinion. Next up is a tag team match. We got the Funky Express, King Tani and Muhammad Yone, taking on Katsuhiko Nakajima and Hiroki. I don't know what's going on with Nakajima. I mean, falling down the card to the third match, teaming with one of his juniors against the Funky Express. I mean, it's kind of sad. Katsuhiko Nakajima is the man, should be at the top of the card anytime he's on the card. And for him to be here, and I love knowing this is a fine match, but Nakajima doesn't belong in it. To see him tossed in with guys like this just makes me sad. But Nakajima and Hiroki should easily win this just because Nakajima's there. No disrespect to Yone and Tani, but they're not in the same league. Yone is. Yone's excellent. King Tani, I'm glad he's found a role. But there's no reason Nakajima and Hiroki shouldn't win this. But hell, with the way my predictions are going in regard to Kongo and Nakajima specifically, you never know. Guys, give me your thoughts on this. Let's get some more comments on these videos and on my Twitter. What the hell's going on with Nakajima? What the hell? Next up, big 8-person matchup. Not a big fan of these ridiculous 8 men in a tag team matchup. But we got Stinger, the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion Hayata, teaming with the former GHC Junior Tag Team Champions Seiki Yoshioka and Yuya Suzumu, and their partner Yasutaka Yano. There he is right there in Stinger. Teaming against Dragon Bane, Alpha Wolf, Extreme Tiger, the Guy Jeans coming in, the High Flyers, the Luchadors, and our resident Luchador, Alejandro. I think it's kind of neat to see him thrown in that mix-up to see how he can hang with those 3 guys. But this is a clash of styles. Hayata, Yoshioka, Susumu, Yano. Yano's a little bit of a high flyer, but they're going to want to ground and pound these guys, and if they're successful, I think they can win this. But if these high-flying guys get off the ground and that style works, they're going to pull this off one way or another. They're going to take out Yano. They're going to take out Yoshioka or Susumu. Not Hayata. He's not losing this match. And Extreme Tiger's an excellent wrestler, so he can fool you. You get in there thinking he's going to start leaping around, and he can ground and pound with the best of them. But I'm still going to pick Stinger here just because I love and respect these guys, and I think it's time the Gaijins actually lose some matches. I don't think they should come in here and go undefeated or something. But they'll look good, and they'll wrestle good, and they'll make the people pop with all their fancy moves. But I think Stinger should win this one, at least in my opinion. That's how I feel. 6-person tag team match. We got Naomichi Marufuji, Yohei, and Ninja Mac. Interesting. Against Kongo's Keno, Tadasuke, and Hajime Ohara. Now, interesting. Yohei teaming with Marufuji and Ninja Mac. A Noah Jr. regular in there with a Gaijin and Marufuji. Okay. I think their weakness is they're just not a regular team. I think their strength is Ninja Mac. Now, not discounting Marufuji, meaning their strength, meaning as a surprise, meaning as like a new guy, meaning as like how much tape or could you have watched on Ninja Mac to prepare for him. That's going to be, Kongo's issue. But we got Keno matches up excellently with Marufuji. Tadasuke, I think, matches up excellently with Yohei. I would think Tadasuke could take him. And Ninja Mac matches up with nobody. I mean, he's just got not Ohara, who I like very much, but nobody's going to match his style. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. I think Ninja Mac's going to help his team win this. And I'm a Kongo guy. Never want to pick against them ever. Ever. But I think Ninja Mac is the wild card. I think all the 5 other guys know each other like they know the back of their hand. They don't know Ninja Mac. I don't know Ninja Mac super well. I'm getting to know him here in Noah. But based on how he does against Kiyomiya, and I predicted he would lose that because I just don't see Ninja Mac coming in and beating Kaito Kiyomiya. My God. And if he does lose that, all the more reason he helps his team win this one. Most likely taking out Ohara. That's my guess. Tadasuke, a little bit too strong. Keno, way too strong. I think there'll be big brawls between Marufuji, Yohei, and all 3 guys, and Ninja Mac will slip the win in with one of his ridiculous moves here in the end. But it's going to be entertaining. Single matchup. My guy Michael Elgin taking on another one of my guys from Congo. What are you doing to me now? You're ripping my innards apart. Manabu Soya, the enforcer of Congo, taking on Michael Elgin, the Gaijin monster coming in and just tearing things apart. Michael Elgin wins this. Manabu Soya just ain't doing enough. You know what I mean? This is his chance to do something, but I don't think he's going to start his something with Michael Elgin. I just don't. Manabu Soya could easily be added to the mix of Michael Elgin and Masa Kitamiya, and I think they should show Itamura in there. I guess maybe you don't want a faction full of guys that are very, very similar to each other, but boy, they would be beasts. They would be monsters. But I think Michael Elgin, I mean, if he's beaten Masa Kitamiya, which he did, he's beaten Manabu Soya. Just simple as that. But it'll be another fun Bull of the Woods match, my type of match I'm going to love. And my Congo guy against my Gaijin guy, Michael Elgin, I'm going to love every second of it. But Michael Elgin gets the win here. Another 6-man match. We got Simon Gotch teaming with Stinger, Yoshinari Ogawa, and Chris Ridgway, the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champions. So we got the heavyweight Simon Gotch teaming with the Junior Heavyweight Tag Champs against Kaito Kiyomiya, Daisuke Harada, and Junta Miyawaki. Interesting. So we got 2 juniors and a heavyweight on both sides. Kiyomiya and Gotch are the heavyweights. That's a single match I'd love to see. Harada and Miyawaki. Miyawaki's the weak link here. Miyawaki's good. Miyawaki's great. But he's a very emotional guy. Often takes the pin, and he's taking the pin here because I don't see Stinger and Simon Gotch losing this. I mean, Kiyomiya's excellent. Kiyomiya can beat anyone, anywhere, anytime. No doubt about it. I think he should be the GHC heavyweight champion based on him and Giozaki. Ultimately, I think Nakajima should be. But in that match we had on the 30th, I feel Kiyomiya should have won the title. I do. I think it's time for a fresh face, but I digress. Kiyomiya and Gotch maybe get into it, leaving it down to Harada and Miyawaki versus Ogawa and Ridgway. And Ogawa and Ridgway, they've got that match any day of the week against, and even though Harada's awesome, a 5-time junior champion, Ogawa and Ridgway are on another level as a tag team. I mean, they're awesome. They're incredible. They're sadistic as hell, and I love it. And Stinger and Gotch win this. Single matchup, Satoshi Kojima versus Yoshiki Itamura. Poor Yoshiki Itamura. This guy is a monster. He's another Bull of the Woods guy. He's incredible. He's got strength for days. But he keeps getting in matches with veterans that are beating him. And Kojima's going to win this. Kojima's got a heavyweight championship match coming up. There's no way he doesn't win this. And I like Kojima. I'm thrilled that he's no longer considered a dad in New Japan. Let him come over here and be a wrestler. Be the tough-ass guy that he is. The tough-ass guy that's going to beat another Bull of the Woods guy, Yoshiki Itamura, unfortunately. And that's not because I don't like Kojima. I'm thrilled to see Kojima coming in here and being taken serious. I am. But Itamura, I'm ready. Him and Okada, I'm so ready for them to bust out and be legit and serious and badass and top of the line and winning titles. I am. I don't have patience for this years and years of building up young guys. And I'm not one of these guys insulting the old guys. No, I'm not. But, man, having to watch Itamura go in here and lose to Kojima on his way to a title shot hurts a little bit. But that's exactly what's going to happen. And the main event here is an 8-man tag, which is fine. This match is nowhere, this card is nowhere near the card from Wednesday. Definitely must see, in my opinion. It's a Noah show. You're going to miss a Pro Wrestling Noah show? But this match is, I wish this was the one on Abema, honestly, because there would be less people who will see the show on Abema than there are who will see the show on Wrestle Universe, and more people deserve to see that other show, in my opinion. But this 8-man match is Goji Ozaki teaming with Masato Tanaka, Masa Kitamiya, and Daiki Inaba, taking on the Segura Army, Takashi Segura, Hideki Suzuki, Rene Dupree, and Elhide Dr. Wagner Jr. Here's what's interesting about this, and I'm sure you see it. We're talking about a unit that the day before will have just faced each other for the tag titles. Now, I predicted Dupree and Wagner Jr. to win them because Segura and Suzuki, I think, are going to be worn down from facing Kongo. But no matter who wins them, you can't tell me there ain't going to be a little bit of something there. I'm not predicting a Segura Army breakup or anything like that, but will the communication and will the chemistry be there between these four after just having faced off for the prestigious prize of the GHC heavyweight tag team titles? No, I don't think so. I'm not saying they're going to break up and it's going to be pushing and shoving. No, I'm not saying that. But you cannot tell me that there isn't going to be a little bit of awkwardness between those four. And for that reason, I would predict Shiozaki, Tanaka, Kitamiya, and Inaba win this. One way or another. Who the hell's going to get pinned in the Segura Army side or submitted? I don't know. That's a tough-ass call. Probably either Dupree or Wagner Jr. I don't know. That's hard to say that. On paper, the Segura Army wins this. They're taking out Kitamiya or Inaba. But I just don't know if the communication and the teamwork's going to be there after just having faced each other for the time. If it is, boy, I'll come on after when I review this show and praise them up one side and down the other for it. Because if they can fight for those tag titles and one of them win, possibly a title change even, and then come back and stand in complete solid unity and win this match, well, then they're damn scary to deal. And they already are, but they're even more so. But I'm going to stick with my prediction and say Shiozaki teams win this based on the fact that the other four are facing off the night before for the tag titles. So a little quick review of this show. Again, not disappointed in this show or anything, but if you just scan it here, there's nothing that's mind-blowingly. Again, there's Nakajima way down there against the Funky Express. My boy Michael Elgin and Ninja Mac. Can't wait to see him. So this is going to be good, and I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to love it. But compared to the show the night before, doesn't compare. Still very good, just doesn't compare to that show. You have to let me know what you think about that. There are my predictions for Thursday, May 5th from Korakuen Hall. Coming up in just a few days, guys. 2 big shows again. We just had 2 big shows. Now, these 2 shows aren't near as big as the 29th and the 30th, but these are still very good shows. Quickly after the 29th and the 30th shows, we're getting 2 more shows. Now, there was originally a match on the calendar for May 7th. But on Noah's website here, I can probably even show you that, it is canceled. If you look here, it says Fukushima Big Palette Fukushima Tournament. This tournament has been canceled. So there is no show on May 7th from Fukushima. That show has been canceled. So, but that's still, we still got 2 really good shows, the 4th and the 5th. those are my preview of it. This has been my preview of the 5th. We just did one from the 4th. And the only thing we have left to do after this is the Noah News with help from Hisami's page. And we'll be back with that right after this.